What's going on, YouTube? This is Mad Dog TV. We're coming back with another one. We have breaking news. The head coach for the Cleveland Browns just spoke out about how they're going to manage all 4 quarterbacks before training camp. Camp officially begins literally in less than 20 minutes. I have the video clips of the head coach speaking out. We're going to talk about that in this video. So, let's get to it.
I go from Colorado to the Bayou. I go, y'all know the motto. Get a hell wide know. My people know it's Mad Dog TV. Let's go to every other city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou. I go, y'all know the motto. Get a hell wide know. My people know it's Mad Dog TV. Let's go to every other city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou. I go, y'all know the motto. Get a hell wide know.
As I previously stated, the Cleveland Browns training camp officially starts in less than 20 minutes. As the first week of the season draws nearer, I'm going to give you guys a little update on what the head coach said regarding handling practice reps, game reps, and other stuff. They have 46 days to make this right for the Cleveland Browns in this competition. This is really crucial. It all comes down to repetition because it could be detrimental to these guys' ability to compete if they aren't obtaining the same number of reps. I'll play this video clip so you can hear the head coach's thoughts on the quarterback fight and, of course, the quarterback reps. I'll then share my opinions with you folks.
Maybe doing a little bit more from a repetition standpoint than previously.
Kevin, when it comes to the quarterback competition, what is your ideal timeline to make a decision on that?
Yeah, I think with all things depth chart, certainly quarterback, I have a plan that's in pencil, and we have to take in information every single day, take in how guys are handling certain situations, and then adjust from there. But we'll get to those type of decisions later on.
But is it possible that maybe the decision could linger all the way up until maybe the week 1?
Till inactives come out on week 1, you're saying? Listen, I think the big thing for me is putting our guys in position where we can evaluate them. I think they did a great job in the spring. All 4 of those guys. We'll continue to put them in some situations, but ultimately, we'd love to make a decision sooner than later.
Do you expect the rotation with the quarterbacks will it be the same as minicamp was?
I wouldn't say that, not the same per se, Tony, but we'll continue to roll guys in there this week. We got 4 days before an off day, so I'll take a look at how we do it this week, and then we'll huddle up. I think our off day's on Sunday this week. We'll huddle up on Sunday and decide how we want to handle it next week.
Kevin, we had 2 joint practices. How much of a benefit is that with a 4-way QB competition?
Yeah, I think it's certainly the benefit is in that you're going against a defense that's not your own. Both sides, our offense, our defense, really get to know the other side of the ball for the Cleveland Browns really well. So to be exposed to a different look, certainly to be exposed to different players, I think you can gain some valuable information when you're talking about evaluating players.
Kevin, you just split the fields the way you did, 2 on one, 2 on another, and how did you like how that worked during OTAs and minicamp?
We'll do that for a few periods this week. Today we'll have 1 period like that. With anything, there's cost to everything you do, so you can't have 40 plays on either field because that's going to have cost to the rest of your players. So being very intentional about what we ask our guys to do, because we're trying to it's not just about one position, we're trying to get all of these guys ready to play. But we have a lot of work to do. I think that's the big thing that our guys understand. I think it's 46 days till Sunday, September 7th. So that's a lot of opportunities for us to get better every single day, and that's what we're going to do today.
I know you said you're going to roll the quarterbacks at least for this first week, but is it okay to start reading into stinking warm-ups?
Are you asking for permission to read into it? Yeah, I'll leave that up to you guys. I give you permission to make what you want of it.
Does it matter who's taking the first team rep today?
Yeah, I think you'll see at a bunch of different positions we will work guys in different areas. So I know it will get reported on who's in there first, and it may change. It will change tomorrow. So I'd caution you to read too much into it until we get much later on in the process.
And after that first week, when you reassess how you handle the quarterbacks, does that mean somebody gets reduced reps?
Not necessarily. Again, I have opportunity to talk to Tommy Reese, Bill Musgrave, our coaches, just in how we want to outline this. We've had an entire off-season program with our guys, so what I try to do is have a plan for this first block of 4 days, have a plan for the next block, but we are ready to adjust as necessary throughout this thing. And then ultimately, we want to make the best decision for the football team, but we also want to gather information so that I can make that.
So you guys just heard Kevin Stefanski speaking out right before training camp begins for the Cleveland Browns. Literally, like I said before, less than 15 minutes roughly. Making this video very quick so you guys could hear what the mentality is ahead of training camp. You guys have been hearing a lot of different reports about what's going to take place. But don't listen to that mess. Come here to Mag Dog TV. We're getting legit information from in-house people that really know what the heck they're talking about in this quarterback battle, because at the end of the day, that's all we want to know. We want to know what's really going on indoors. We also want to know what the real situation is going to be like for Shedeur Sanders. It looks like it's going to be a legit competition. They're going to grade these guys. They're going to start out having 2 guys on one side of the field, 2 guys on the other side of the field, and then from there, you can see a lot of different changes being made for these quarterbacks. You guys can get down in the comments and let me know how do you guys feel about what the head coach Kevin Stefanski had to say about this situation. I feel like he answered these questions very well. Until next time, peace.